Ashton, you never did let their offense get comfortable, especially Leonard. And just talk about that. And I think it was late in the fourth quarter before they got past midfield.
Obviously our coaches have a good game plan. We didn't know which quarterback we were going to get, but we prepared for Riley. He's a good quarterback. He's got great pocket awareness. But at the end of the day, we just got to play our brand. I think we displayed that. To get after the quarterback, that's one of our goals. Stop the run allowed us to put that pressure on, allowed to do that.
Bryan, if you could just kind of talk about losing Renato just before the game in the warm-ups last week, I'm sure it kind of throws everything for a loop. So just kind of talk about how the O-line got together and started to mesh without him, and then come out and help Jawar do what he did today. It's got to give you confidence in the guys moving forward.
Absolutely, yeah. Really hate it for Renato. I love him. I played with him for 3 years now. You just really hate to see that happen, especially in warm-ups, kind of a freak deal. So he's had a really good attitude about it, and it's been awesome seeing the guys step up. It always is a next man mentality. So Austin, Josh Black, John Paul, several guys have stepped up and really played well this week, and I'm just really proud to see that. And it's credit to coaches, a credit to those guys, just being able to step up and being ready for it, preparing all season like they are going to play the game even when they're not. So I'm really proud of them for that.
Ashton, Jeff's talked about how, just making different adjustments to defense and everything that he's been able to throw at you guys. Where do you feel like you guys have grown the most in terms of learning the playbook and now being able to hold a Duke team to, shut out and then as few as yards as you guys did?
Can you rephrase? Sorry, I got lost.
No, just where do you feel like you guys have shown the most improvement and growth defensively this season in terms of, learning a new system and now kind of executing?
I really feel like, it comes down to us playing together. We get together frequently, study the playbook, try to implement, because, we have a lot of stuff coming at us every week. So, obviously, we're preparing for a great offense. So, just getting in the film room, I think, just getting together, really playing cohesively, that's really the difference. That's what allows us to pick it up.
Bryan, just a question for you. Having Jawar back, from an offensive line perspective, what does he bring to the offense, and what's it like, being able to see him make plays out there?
Yeah, it's incredible to watch. We, as a whole, I think we have a really incredible running back room. Those guys, the other guys, Maurice, Isaac, they've stepped up really, really well for us, and are really good backs as well. But everyone knows Jawar's a really special player, and it's awesome being able to block for him and watch him make those plays. And it's huge having him back. Just having that 3-guy rotation or 4-guy, however many guys we have rotating in, and really, really just proud of him for stepping up, fighting through what he's doing, and he's an incredible player. So.
For both of you guys, you came off a loss. After you lost that game to Pitt, were you guys a little salty? Did it motivate you, or do you have to just approach it like every game is the same and just try and get better?
Yeah, I think it obviously motivated us quite a bit, especially going into a bye week and having that sitting on us for 2 weeks. I think it was good for us, a little extra motivation. But as Coach Baum always preaches, it's a one-game season, so whether you win or lose, after a very short period of time, you got to go in the next week and be ready to win the next game. So we moved on pretty fast from it and just learned from the mistakes that we made and came out, obviously, and played really well today. So.
This one's for all three of you guys. How would you describe the attitude and physicality that your position groups play with? Because against Duke, Notre Dame, 2 teams known for being physical up front, you've kind of controlled both of those efforts and shown it throughout the year.
Coming to this game, at least from the D-line group, we weren't worried about the score. Our main goal was to be the most physical team out there and to outplay their defense. We come in, we always heard about their defense this, their defense that. So coming into the game, it was just more about who can be the most physical, and that was our main goal. It wasn't about it was about getting stops, but it wasn't about nothing else but just being the most physical team out there.
Yeah, I mean, that's been our goal. Coach English preaches that. Our coach preaches that. We want to exert our will on people week to week. So I definitely think that's just something we live by. Really, we want to present a brand of physicality that is unmatched, basically.
Yeah, I think it's the same for us on the offensive side of the ball on the O-line. We're always, the goal is to, and the plan is to be the most physical front and control the line of scrimmage, and we all know that you win the games up front on both sides of the ball. So that's always a focus and something that is talked about every week. And, just being able to dominate the guy in front of you, dominate your assignment, and go execute the plays called. So that's always a focus for us.
It's for Jermaine and Ashton. At some point, you guys look up at the scoreboard and you see the 0 still up there, and you guys, okay, we got a chance at a shutout. At what point does it, and then how much emphasis goes on to, hey, guys, let's finish with the 0?
I mean, obviously you're aware of it. The goal every game is to get a shutout. But obviously we were aware of it around halftime. But, I mean, really, we just got to focus on the series now. Like, it's not about thinking that far in advance, because anything can happen. It's football. They put on pads too. So I just think we just kept the energy high, and that's just what got us to that point.
Yeah, like Ashton said, it's in the back of our head when we see, the 0 up there. But at the same time, we know we still got to go out there and still, put some stops and turn the ball, get some takeovers and stuff like that. But I mean, it's in the back of our head. We know it, but it's something we go for every game. But I mean, all that matters is just like our coach said, just the next play and the one in front of us.
Jermaine, obviously injuries has been something you've struggled with for a few seasons now. I guess, how do you feel, and what has that process been like for you in terms of just getting healthy enough to stay on the field?
First and foremost, I just want to thank the athletic staff, the training staff here, and the coaches for, catering to me and allowing me to get, healthy. And, so as of right now, I'm starting to get, more healthy and stuff and just, a little more loose. So, I mean, all the credit goes to the athletic training staff, Sean and his guys, and Coach Bryan, the way they catered to me and allowed me to get healthy.
Thank you all.